There used to be a big pond nearby. Kundu that you are seeing? There used to be a beautiful pond and beautiful flowers. Beautiful lotuses are there. Because the nature, Mother Earth decorates itself for the Krishna's pastime. Earth decorates itself. Bhaktivinoda Thakur Kirtan is saying, to manifest Krishna's pastimes, Mother Earth, it decorates itself. Because in the transcendental world there are two important things. One, Alambhana and uddipana. Alambhana is of two types. One is visaya Alambhana and second is asraya Alambhana. Third one is uddipana. Krishna is visaya Alambhana, gopis asraya Alambhana. But sometimes Krishna and Srimati Radhika both become visaya Alambhana. At that time manjaris, they become asraya Alambhana. Depending on the meaning and subject of the pastime, lila, all the activities proceed. Here, the Sakhis, they used to come here. They used to take bath in the pond. And they used to play many plays in the water. $95. One is visaya Alambhana, asraya Alambhana, object and subject of object and shelter of divine love. When Krishna is visaya, then gopis are asraya. But to manifest the sweetness of the pastime, where the love is condensed, there the Radha and Krishna are considered one form. They both fall in the category of visaya Alambhana. Then when the manjaris, they become asraya Alambhana. Many type of lilas have happened here. Especially the Radha gopis with her Sakhis used to come here and used to play in the water. Like water sports, they were used to doing some very beautiful pond was here. And with the Sakhis, Srimati Radhika, she used to play in the water. Like Krishna with his friends, he used to play in the water with his friends. In the same way, Srimati Radhika with her Sakhis, she play with her friends. Dal Chevan means like grabbing water in your fist and then throwing some sprinkles of water on your friends. All these pastimes. And then collecting picking beautiful flowers, making a garland. They used to do this here. Then they decorated Srimati Radhika. And Krishna sometimes with his friends, he used to make an excuse to search for his cow, go for cow herding. With making an excuse, Krishna used to come here. When Krishna came, that time Sakhis, they used to play with Krishna. Very beautiful places. This many pastimes have happened here. And the word Kumud means, because we are in Kumudvana, Kumud means a flower that is blooming at night time also. Flower is blooming at the night time also. There are two type of lotuses. One is like a bluish Neel Kumud. It is white Kumud. White Kumud, it blooms, it grows in the daytime. It blooms in the daytime only. And the other one, Neel Kamal, when the moon comes, The lotus, it's kind of a flower. It blooms at the night. It's called Neel Kamal. At night it blooms. There are different variations of lotuses, and it was full. This place was full of such lotuses. Sometimes Radha and Krishna, in past times, they used to play hide and seek here. Sometime also hide and seek. The play of hide and seek. And with that, Krishna, with Radha and gopis, he used to taste the mellows of srngara-rasa. The transcendental God with gopis, to perform the divine plays of love, he manifested many pastimes. There is not even a doubt to have a material conception here. Conditions all they are contaminated with anger, lust, enviousness. For this regard, they think like Krishna is doing like human like leela. The leela pastime done by God is human like leela. He's not a human, but he's human like leela. All his pastimes are transcendental, but the leela done by God, it looks like it's like ordinary human. In the same way, Krishna, he manifested many pastimes with the gopis. Sometimes he acts like he's drowning in the water, and he drowns in the water, and he used to take a stick. He used to take a wooden stick, and he breaks it in the water. And you have to guess how many pieces has Krishna made. It's like a game. Krishna dips a wooden piece in the water and he breaks it, and then you guess it how many pieces of wood there are. So when I was small, we also used to play this game in Bengal. So with friends, the Sakhi is also taking bath on the other side of the pond. Sometimes Krishna used to drown like a crocodile, and he swims across and grab the feet of the gopis, and he used to drag them in the water. In the same way, Radha and gopis, sometimes they also, this like a crocodile like pastime, like driving into the water and pulling the legs of each other. At the end, here was a beautiful flower garden, a beautiful forest. A dense forest was this. It is like forest pastimes. Was Krishna pastime, lilas? Mother Earth, it decorates itself to welcome Krishna and make the lilas of Krishna happen. The meaning of srngara-rasa is where the lover and beloved, they both combine and they like form divine pleasure of love. Sometimes Srimati Radhika becomes angry. She abuses Krishna also sometimes, but it's like a loving quarrel. Loving quarrel. It's called loving quarrel. And sometimes Srimati Radhika becomes angry. To pacify Srimati Radhika, Krishna has done many pastimes at this place. In reality, if you see, this place is the place of Sakhya and Madhurya Ras, mood of friendship and mood of paramour mood. So in Rasa Shastra, there is one is Veri Ras and one is Mitra Ras, the mellows with friends, like a Dasya Ras. With Vatsalya Ras, it is called Mitra Ras. With Sakhya Ras, with Sringara Ras, this Mitra. So Vatsalya Ras and Sringara Ras, they both are called Bairi Ras. With Sringara Ras and Vatsalya Ras, they both are in this category. And with Sakhya Ras and with Dasya Ras, it's a very rasa. Dasya Ras and Sringara Ras, they like there is a connection. And there is one kind of Mitra Ras and Bairi Ras, two types. So the friends, to assist in the pastimes of Radha and Krishna, they manifest many pastimes. They make many arrangements, especially Subal. He was like a most beloved friend of Srimati Radhika. Like there's the Leela of meeting with Subal in the banks of Radha Kunda. Meeting with Subal. That how Subal he disguised as Srimati Radhika, and he used to make Radha and Krishna meet with each other. All these pastimes. So Jatila Kutila, they were they made a very strict rule that our daughter-in-law Radha will not go out from the house, because she is like mother-in-law. What mother-in-law does, she like takes your breath away. It's like saas. It's the Hindi word. This means like mother-in-law and like smell also. So like mother-in-law takes away your breath, meaning it kills you. You all want to become mother-in-law. Today, these days. Okay, so anyways, so Jatila, she made a very strict rule that Radha ji, she will not take a step out from the house. 2 days passed by, 1 day passed by. Then she was not able to meet Krishna. Krishna was hankering to meet. And so that way, Krishna got the news. Jatila and Kutila, they have made strict rules and Radhaji could not come outside in this regard. Krishna became very upset and he was thinking, if I not meet with Radha, then I will die. So Krishna was thinking like this. When Krishna was burning in separation of Srimati Radhika, so the Subal said, oh my friend, don't worry. I will do something. I will make you and Radha meet. The Subal said this, and he took a calf. He moved the tail of a calf. When that calf started to run, and it entered the garden of Jatila and Kutila. When Subal came also, Jatila Kutila saw Subal and asked, why are you here? You are friends of Krishna, why are you here? Your friend Krishna, he asadhi what? He made gopis unchaste. He took away the chastity of all the gopis. Only the daughter-in-law Radha, she is the only chaste woman in Braj. And you are here now, what is the meaning? Get away from here, go away. Subal very humbly, he said, look, our calf came and I just take my calf and I go back. Okay, go and take your calf quickly and get out. So with this excuse, Subal entered inside and said to Jatila Kutila, listen, what do you want to say? I am running away behind my calf, but I am very, very thirsty now. Please, can you give me some water? Jatila Kutila, they were making cow dung cakes at that time. So whatever happens in the world, if anyone is thirsty, you should always give them water. You get food, water or not, at least give them water. You should give water. If you don't give water, then you will get sin. So Jatila Kutila said, we don't have time. Go inside. And go inside the room, go inside the kitchen and drink water quickly. Okay, I'll go quickly and I'll come back quickly. Subal went inside and said to Srimati Radhika, Subal said, Radhe, Krishna is burning in your separation. So Srimati Radhika said, I'm married to someone else and now I'm in this family, I'm not able to step outside the Subal. In the meantime, Subal said, look, do one thing. You wear my dhoti. You wear my dhoti and you give me your sari. Let's exchange the dresses. So he wore the dress of Srimati Radhika and Subal's dress was worn by Srimati Radhika. And then they put some turban on the head of Srimati Radhika also, because Subal was a cowherd boy. He used to put a turban on his head, and it was very nice dhoti also. Let's do one thing. Subal said, I brought a calf, so just take this calf and go outside. So Srimati Radhika, she was disguised as Subal. Like Subal was very, very smart. So Srimati Radhika took that calf and she walked outside. The Tilakatala said, you have drank your water. Srimati Radhika said, yes, my thirst has quenched now. Now I said, get out from here. Who was that? That was Srimati Radhika disguised as Subal. In the form of Subal, it was Srimati Radhika. She went out of her house. Then Krishna was standing, waiting, saw from far away. Radhaji is not coming, Subal is coming. Krishna became so upset. He saw Subal is coming. He said, Subal is coming without Radha. Oh, big problem. Then Subal came near. So Srimati Radhika disguised as Subal. She started to speak in the voice of Subal also. So the face of Subal and face of Srimati Radhika is exactly same. Very beautiful. It's exactly same. And so Srimati Radhika said in disguise of Subal said, oh friend, look, today Jatila and Kutila, they made a very strict rule. I could not bring Radha here. They made a very strict rule. Do one thing. Nearby there is a village of Chandravali. Let's go to Chandravali and let's call her. And Krishna heard this and he cried. He said, look, like you cannot make buttermilk from like the milk, like taste of buttermilk and milk is different. So if you want to drink milk, will you feel good if you take buttermilk? No. So the bliss that is in meeting with Srimati Radhika and the bliss meeting with Chandravali is so different. So Krishna said this and he cried. He said, oh Subal, if Radha will not meet me, then I will kill myself and by drowning in this water. Krishna started to jump in the water. In the meantime, Srimati Radhika disguised as Subal said, oh Krishna, I am not Subal, I am your Radha. Krishna said, then where is my friend Subal? Subal? He said, Subal wore my dress, my sari, and he is in Yavat. And Krishna heard this. His heart melted. To make us meet, Subal is disguising as a girl and staying in Yavat. So Krishna's heart melted on his friend. So this way, Radha and Krishna, they met with each other and they had performed the divine plays of love. And then it's like it was evening time now. The day passed by. It was 2:33 p.m. It was sunset was about to happen. So now Radhaji has to go back. This also a question, like a problem. And now, how Subal is in the house of Jatila Kutila, how will he come back? How will he come out? Then look, Yog Maya, she arranged a very nice thing with Purnamati Devi. Lalita Vishakha, all the Sakhis, they went to Yavat. They came to Yavat and they heard all the story from Subal, that what's going on, that I am not Radha, I am Subal. Now Radha is going to meet Krishna. He is going to meet Krishna and I'm disguised, I'm wearing her clothes. Lalita Vishakha, Lalita is very smart. She said, okay, let's do one thing. What did Lalita Devi do? There was some water in the pot, mud pot. She threw down all the water And Jatila Kotila, she went to them and said, see, now there is no water in your house. How will you cook? And Lalita said, let's do one thing. We all will go and fill the water. And your daughter-in-law will also come with us. Jatila Kotila said, okay. Go bring some water, very necessary. But make sure she does not see black color. Whatever you do, stay away from black things, like symbolizing Krishna. So Lalita Devi, she said, she's so expert with, like, who black? What do you mean? If we are present, then a black person cannot come near her. Lalita said this, and she convinced the Jatila Kotila, and then they came out. Jatila Kotila were thinking that Radha ji, with the Lalita Vishakha, she is going to fill the water. Then they met at this place. Then Subal, he wore his clothes and Srimati Radhika wore her clothes. He put back his turban on his head and Radha ji wore her sari. She took the water and she went back to the house. She went back to Yavat. This katha is called Subal Milan pastime, Subal Milan Leela. This is not a one-day pastime. This is like 1,000 days. Leelas are different. Sukadeva Goswami Pad. The many pastimes of Krishna. So there are thousands and thousands of universes. And in there are many different leelas that are going on. So don't think that this is about one day. No, there are infinite leelas. That's why it is coming here. Krishna with Sakhis. Which place will he meet? Where will he meet? When? How will he meet? They all communicate with like language of signals, like the signal. They give indication. Like Krishna and with Radha, where will he meet today? In Harikunja. So how will they symbolize it, communicate this? So Krishna will take a green leaf, like the green is called Hari in Hindi. So he will move a green leaf, Hari leaf, so Sakhis understand. Oh, Krishna will meet in Hari Kunjan today because he's moving a leaf in his hand. And in Krishna, sometimes he touches his hair over and over again and he walks by the gopis. The Radha and gopis, they understand that Krishna today will meet us which kunja? Keshav Kunja. The word Keshav in Hindi means like hairs. So all this pastime is like going on like this. This is the land where Krishna used to do cow herding. During daytime, Krishna with friends, he used to do cow herding. He used to play with the Sakhis. He used to play in the water. He used to make many jokes. And at night, Krishna used to play flute. And here also, Krishna did Ras Leela also. Rasate aswadadeti ras. Here, there are many type of rasas are there. Sakhis are also very smart. All the Sakhis, they are expert in different art forms. Like dance, music, playing instruments. They are all expert in many arts. It is called Torjik. He is one who is expert in dance, music and singing. Oh, very expert. So in this place, Krishna used to play flute and Sakhis, how they dance here. Then there's recently we went to this place, Nidhuvan. They have a tape there. Oh, they have a music there. There was a kirtan on speakers, and mothers were dancing on that place. When we saw this yesterday. But look, in transcendental world, in the real Leela. Each Sakhi, they are expert in different art forms. Each Sakhi is playing different instruments, they're dancing, playing music, singing. So demigods, you see that, even demigods, for example, Mr. Dev Goswami Pad is saying, in heaven, the demigod and demigoddesses on their divine chariot, they sit and they went with their demigoddess wives. They came, but the surprising thing is Vishnu Chakravarti Pad said, such a beautiful form of Krishna, Madan Mohan. After seeing that form, the demigods, they get trapped by lust. Like their heart completely trembles. It gets so much stimulation comes. And then they, in front of their wives, they faint. In Venu, this explanation is coming. And the Devis, they take the darshan of the light that is effulging from the Krishna's nail moon. The moon in the Krishna's nail. So Vishnu Chakravarti Pad is saying, demigods, they take darshan of the effulgence coming of Srimati Radhika, but no one could see the effulgence of Srimati Radhika. Vishwanunandini Srimati Radhika. Darshan is so much, but even to take darshan of the light that is coming from the moon on the nail, it's even rare for the demigoddesses. What to say about humans? It's not ordinary. Radhaji's to become we are saying that we want to be made servant of Srimati Radhika, but when you enter scriptures, you will become upset. You will completely hopeless. You will become hopeless that even demigoddesses couldn't do. Then, so who are we? This is like a Hindi proverb. Who are we? Like a radish, you can completely take it out from the ground. It's so easy. Like taking out radish from the ground is not a big deal. It's like a Hindi proverb meaning. So this thing demigods cannot attain. And who are we? We are conditioned souls. That's why it is coming. If you take shelter of Mahaprabhu's lotus feet, only take shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. Nothing else you need to do. Who will take shelter of lotus feet of Mahaprabhu? Those who have millions and millions life of sukritis accumulated and collected. That's when you get fortune enough to take shelter of and come in the sampradaya and lineage of Mahaprabhu. Many people go to other sampradayas because you need sukritis to enter this lineage. They get trapped in the Vedi marg also. But those who have entered the sampradaya of Mahaprabhu and have attained the opportunity to hear this katha, what happens when we hear a katha? The greed will manifest in the heart. If you don't listen katha, then how will greed manifest? So sit in the association of pure devotees, be with high class exalted devotees. If you hear Harikatha from high class exalted devotees, then the greed will come in your heart. Sadhus, they come for this reason, so that greed may manifest in your heart. With million life of sukritis, you cannot attain it. Only and only by this greed is the wealth to purchase this. How do you purchase this? By listening Harikatha from high class exalted devotees. Because when we hear, the greed manifests in the heart. After hearing glories of someone, you have a desire to meet them. then you want to meet them, you want to see them, and there's curiosity in the heart to see them. If you don't listen lilas like this, then how will the greed manifest? Greed is not like growing on trees. So greed how will manifest when you listen katha. Many sukritis you cannot attain this. With Vedimar you cannot attain it. Only and only the price is to greed, to purchase it. To attain it by greed you can attain. So there is Vedi Bhakti and one is Raganuga Bhakti. Raganuga Bhakti has many names. One of them is Lobhamai Bhakti, like the Bhakti that consists of greed, like this. With your many sanskaras of past life, then the Lobh manifests in the heart. Greed will not come from external source. If you have many sukritis of the past life, then the sukritis are accumulated from many past life. The sanskars. The sanskar of many lives, when they are collected, then the greed manifests in the heart. Sanskar and sukriti. They look like the same, but they are different. They are a bit different. So sanskar and sukriti are different. Little bit. Anyway, so by listening Harikatha, the sanskar will be imprinted in the heart. That's why Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad said there are two types of sanskar. One is Adhunika-samskara, one is praktuniki-samsakara. Those who have sukritis, those who have sanskar in past life quickly, they will develop. And those who don't have sukriti in the past life, or don't have sanskar, they develop slowly, like a turtle, like a snail, keju, like a snail. Snail walks very slowly. Snail, you can. It's like a little kind of insect. No, snail, worm. It's a type of worm. So what I'm trying to say is that Raga Bhakti is like this. Million light of sukritis cannot help you attain it. Only the jewel of greed is all you need. This is a snail. It moves like this. This is a snail. Uddipana. Everything ka. It is same thing, but it has different names in many other languages. So in Vedi Marg we go slowly, in Rag Marg we go like in very fast speed. If you have past life impressions, sanskar, and quickly a devotee develops and enters the path of spirituality. But how will this happen with sanskar, past life sanskar? If you have many lifetime sanskar, the two types of sanskar, one is Adhunika-samskara, one is praktuniki-samsakara. Katha you are listening in this life, this is in your heart, it is imprinted in your heart. In next life, it will be like your sanskar in your next life. So Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Rupa Goswami Pad. And so one girl went to an assembly of sadhus, and she just heard that all type of process, all type of goals, becoming the maid servant of Srimati Radhika is the best. She just heard this. Becoming the maid servant of Srimati Radhika is the best and ultimate goal. So what do you want to become? The maid servant of Srimati Radhika. This is the best goal. What we call a manjri. She heard this, she went to home. In her mind it was imprinted On the day of Ekadashi, she thought that Radhaji is my Sakhi, and she was walking in the dark room. She was walking, and she was thinking, I'm holding the shoulder of Srimati Radhika, and Radhika and my Sakhi. On the day of Ekadashi, she died this way. And then, in reality, she entered Golok Vrindavan and she became a Sakhi of Srimati Radhika. No sadhana, nothing she did. This is possible. Sanskar needs to be there. That's why when you hear from sadhus, an impression comes in your mind. There is no other job of sadhu. Like Sikka Jamana, it's like putting the impressions. Sikka Jamana, like imprinting the value of a coin on a coin. Like on a cent. It's like making sanskar, imprinting something. Because Braj Bhakti, you can attain it with the help of sanskar, but not by sukritis. By sukritis, if you do for many lifetimes, it may happen or may not with sukritis. With sukriti, Jiva may go to Vaikuntha at best, but with sanskar, when listening katha, with that, such impression comes in their heart, then in reality they attain Golok Vrindavan and they get the position of the maidservant of Srimati Radhika. So beautiful shloka is this. Raghunath Das Goswami, he's saying, I want to give you a benediction, Raghunath. Which benediction? This Lalita Vishakha are my Sakhis, they are my Pran Prishta Sakhis. They give me suggestions, they chastise me. I'm going to give you this position. Raghunath Das Goswami said, no. This position of Lalita Vishakha, the Pran Prishta Sakhis, I don't want this position. I want to be your maid servant. Oh Radhike, if you are happy with me, please let me be this maid servant of your maid servant of your maid servant and accept me like that. Meaning, give me the mood of Manjaris. Ki Jai. Shri Ram. Balram.
They sing about what they sing, what their thing is like. During Rasa Lila, gopis they dance and sing. So about
they are singing about Radha Krishna. Lila Gatha, just with the rhythm, they are singing. Radha Nachi, Krishna Nachi, Gopigan, Ganga Nachi, Yamuna Nachi, Nachi, Gopigan, Manmira Bani Gori Saki, Lolita Nachi, Nachi Sakigan, Manmira Bani Gori Saki, Pavan Ganga. तब राधा कृष्ण की ही लीलाओं की जो है उसकी छंदबद्ध करके
They break down lilas of Radha and Krishna and they sing them. Let's do Achaman. A very beautiful place this is. We are in Kumudvana. There are two types, Safed Kumud and one is Neel Kumud, one blue and white. One flower, lotus, it blooms at night, and one lotus, it blooms in daytime. Sakhis, they made a beautiful garland with both of these lotuses. They put Radha and Krishna on a seat and then do Arati also. Radha Krishna Yugal Milan.